planted. Defend them.
Hyper Blaster kills from Centro 4 in a row! Look at that, and the liberation of the spawn. Centro has single-handedly taken control of this hack objective. Photon is flanked, Starberry doesn't see him. Starberry is pulled down by Photon, and we got a plant going in, double plant. Let's see if they double up. Yes, they're doubling up. Plant. And Photon's gonna get his arms too. Wow, great job by exclamation. Holy shit, we have ourselves a double plant. Mechanical pair of Hyper Blaster kills.
The last medic taken down by Mechanical.
Ike is still alive with GPMG huddled in the corner. He blows away Nephilim. Oh, he goes down.
Medics. This is gonna be it right here.
Fired it by Dawn! Oh my god, stops the disarm. Holy shit, and exclamation will set a time.
Good evening, my little Quakelets. We've got some Quake Wars to tend to tonight, so let's get down to business. This is week 6 of the Cyber Athletes Amateur League 6v6 Open Division, which means tonight's action will take place on Volcano. After tonight, there are only 2 more regular season games in which teams can vie for a spot in the playoffs. So every loss is a kick to the nuts, and yet every victory is one more step towards greatness. Folks, this is GreasedScotsman, and I'm here to answer the riddle of what happens when you fill a room half full of pompous assholes and then light the other half on fire. In other words, Hubris is facing off against Team Hot, and by the end of the night, I'll guarantee we'll have our answer. Now, we haven't had the pleasure of covering a match with Team Hot. For those that reside under rocks, the original version of Hot performed extremely well at last year's QuakeCon, coming in second to Dignitas. However, during this particular Cal season, Hot has chosen to take a number of forfeit losses, as their focus has been to practice for QuakeCon 2008, which is coming up very shortly, rather than focus on winning these leagues. So, with that in mind, they've kind of taken their schedule lightly, but we'll see how they stack up against Hubris tonight. Now, in the studios with me, I've got Jesse from HK. How you doing, man?
Doing good, Grease. What's up?
Ooh, I'm doing quite well, and I'm really happy that we're going to actually see this match play out tonight, because I was getting a little worried. As Hot was considering not playing tonight, but I'm very happy to say that they have changed their minds, and they will get their groove on and try to kick some ass. So, should be pretty cool.
We never seem to quite know what to expect with them, you know. Sometimes they just play, come out, completely kick everybody's ass. Other times, like, hey, we're just going to forfeit this week, you know.
Well, I noticed that they might have changed their mind when I called them chicken. Yeah, it's that Back to the Future mentality.
Yeah, I understand. A little bit of taunting never hurt anybody. And look at Hubris. Their entire clan is based off taunting the other team.
Exactly. So now, have you seen a lot of Hot matches? I mean, Hot matches meaning Hot playing in matches, like their demos and things like that?
Not too many. A couple of weeks ago, we scrimmed Hot quite a bit, and turned out that, you know, just about as good as you expect. We actually just finished up scrimming Hubris, and I'm definitely looking forward to a good match.
Very cool. Yeah. Yeah. Now, of course, I mean, I do believe that they have some of the best shots in the league, and it really is sort of a shame that we don't get to see them more often. Like I said, I think this is the first time that we're lucky enough to actually shoutcast them.
Yeah,
actually, we already have
schedule good enough.
Yeah, no, we already have predictions coming in. Tandem is saying Hot 4-0.
Well,
so
I haven't quite made up my mind yet. What about you, Grease?
Well, honestly, I would love to see Baby Spinach play. I missed that dude. I remember pubbing with him back in the days of the beta, but I haven't seen him since. But I think I have to agree with Tandem. I think this will go 4-0 in favor of Hot. Although, you know, what the fuck, they're showing up with the DCM tag, so are they Hot? Are they Decimate? I mean, you know, who are they? I know that they had some. Was it like a merger or something, or I don't know. What is the whole? Do you know the whole story behind them?
I can honestly say I don't know. One day they were hot, the next day they're decimated, leaving everybody destroyed in a wake. So, really, I think we should maybe bring one in after and see what's going on there.
I doubt we're gonna get that because I don't know. I just doubt it.
Yeah, who knows? Those guys can be pretty shady when it comes to public relations. Hubris, on the other hand, I'm sure would be happy to comment.
Yes. Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, Chump loves me, and Maximus, well, we have a love-hate relationship, really. Oh, goodness.
Seems to be pretty common in this game. Alright, so it looks like we're just waiting on Hubris to ready up right now. We're missing one player.
Yeah, we're missing one guy.
Yeah.
It's probably Sub.
That it is. Fishstix must be one of the bunch again today.
Yes, give me 1 second here. I'm doing a few things to hopefully get one of these guys in for the postgame.
Grease means by a few things that he's probably seen numerous sexual favors in the future as long as they do this for him now. Alright, and match has started. We got Decimated pushing up the hill.
Alright, let's run down the rosters. On the Stroggy side, who are the offense tonight, we're going to be seeing Sabotage, Special, and No Thanks as your aggressors. They're going to be trying to blow holes in the walls. And actually 667 is also an aggressor. And we got a pair of infiltrators, Depp and Vid2Face.
Alright, and on GDF, which is our defense, we have Maximus, Yafo, and Vitamin pulling up medics. Oh, and Maximus dropped. Alright, sub 6 is our NG, and Ras, I believe, is pulling up the GPNG.
So far, the plan at the front door has been stopped, but an obliterator comes in from 667 and takes out Yaflo. And here comes an aggressor to attempt to finish that plant, but Soldier knows it. Tosses one nade. See if he can toss another one. Nade comes in, but it's too late. The forward bunker has been planted. East has been planted. And the seawall breach is about to blow. Right now, the action is at the forward door. Rockets exchange. Raz takes out Special. Right in the face. The seawall goes down. First way is open. East bunker goes down.
12. Or V1 going all the way around the base. I'm not quite sure what he's doing. I've never seen this before.
And who was going around?
That was V1. Oh, it looks like he came all the way around to their forward spawn.
Yeah, he did. He gets taken down by small arms fire. But we now have all ways open here. The Strog have access. Unfettered. Other than, of course, the GDF and their bullets that get in the way.
And Strog just spawned in, so let's look forward to a good push up the front or east.
It's like Special is hanging back at the forward door, trying to make sure that they keep their defenses a bit spread out. Here comes a nade. No dice.
Got 3 coming in the east right now.
Yep. And they just plowed right through the GDF and double up on a revive to get their teammate up faster.
And the forward spawn is being taken by Face right now. There it goes.
And Depp is hacking.
And this room is on lockdown at the moment.
Yep, Hot is showing their stuff. Here comes a flyer drone, just hovering and waiting, hovering and waiting. No, that flyer drone goes down, and the nade from Chump saves the day. We're at about 40% hacked. No Gibbs, no Gibbs. But a soldier's here, and he's doing just that. Nice job by Hubris. Raz is a soldier with 6 health. There are no medics alive in the objective room.
And here comes another push along the east bunker right now.
Sabotage his attack, grabbing that forward. No, Proxy Mine takes him out. Vid2Face finishes off. Let's call him Vid. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck his name is. But we're about to lose that hack progress. Just a few more seconds.
Face is going for it.
But they're running into Raz's GPMG. And there goes that progress. No thanks, trying to push in the room. Takes down one. Gets blown away by that GPMG in the corner. Special, sabotage 6 here, Raz. And we have spawn hosts made. Spawn hosts are made. We got techs in the room. Techs in the room. No infiltrators. And here's Vid.
Down from the East bunker.
Vid is hacking. And there's that nade from Maximus. There's another one. And the technician goes down. Great job. Now, did the medics find all the spawn hosts? Yes, they did. Oh, look at this. Again, one technician, and it's special, and he is special today. He's got one medic to deal with. He runs away. No, he gets naded. He didn't evade that nade enough. Obliterator shot from 667 takes out sub 6. So we got a lone medic in here. Oh, no, we don't. Yeah. Lone medic.
Special is just raging with his spawn host. He's taking out everybody, making a spawn host, dying, and be right back.
And there he is. Vid coming in, taking out Raz. GPMG is revived and coming in. Look at this superior infantry. Right now, it's if the Straw can deal with those nades.
Oh, they got the hack.
Oh man, here it is. Here it is.
They saved their progress.
Here's the one spawn, one nade. There it is. The guy's taken down though, 60% and climbing. Here comes a nade, and it does the job again. The Straw really need to deal with that with the nading, cutting off the guys, getting them into the room. Up to 70%, up to 80, up to 90. And we will have the controls hacked at this point. The GDF are falling back. Now let's see if we can get a quick plant. The GDF are trying to cover it. No Stroggies are trying to crawl their way in, but we do have Sabotage trying to nick the GDF in the heels as they crawl under. No thanks. Goes down to Yaflo's assault rifle. Yaflo's got to reload by now. Yeah, there he goes. He's down by a blaster. Vitamin, though.
Put up the plant.
Yeah,
Oh, and he's taken down.
Yeah, Depp is down. Not Gibbs, though. Technician is dead. So, GDF will hang on to this, but there are a lot of dead bodies on both sides. It's going to be who can get back here fast enough. Raz, as a soldier, down to 39 health, is waiting for the Straw to come down that front stairwell.
Meanwhile, Sub 6 and Maximus are mining up every possible nook and cranny on that bottom floor of the objective.
And here come the nades up the GDF stairwell. Tossed by Yaflo. He does get a connect. And yeah, there really are a lot of mines hanging around here. Strog are starting to take control of this upper level. We got two technicians up here, and an aggressor just waltzed in. This aggressor's about to make things go boom, and there's an obliterator. The mines are down on the objective. 667's taking down Chump Flinks and does the job. Technician, no, excuse me, an aggressor. It's Vid. Vid comes in and let's see what he's doing here. He's tossing nades.
Special's
no
the
dice.
only Strog in.
Vid defends himself at the front door. He's about to drop down. No, he has not dropped. Now he goes. Now he's dropped. He's looking for that GDF. He wants that GDF dead before he goes to play. No! He's taken out by Yaflo in the crossfire. Obliterator shot takes out 2, but TK is special. I think 2 for the price of 1 is worth it. Oh, here's a plant.
And I believe
Death
we're
gets
gonna
the plant. Another plant coming in. 667 is about to get his armed. And no, it is not on the objective. Not on the objective. So GDF only have 1 charge to deal with. Raz taking down Depp. Point blank shots with that GPMG. Oh, what a nade by Raz! Here's the disarm. Here it is. They have shut down the Straw from getting up onto that second level, and Sub 6 gets the disarm on the Transformer. Great job by Hubris, taking control of that area. And being
you have to wonder what's going on through Maximus' mind as he's disarming the wrong one. Not even on the objective. Granted, his team covered him, but if they were not there, that would have been DCN's game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you always want to check that progress bar.
Got another plant coming up by 667.
Oh, there is. Rask gonna get his nade out. No, he tosses his nade in the wrong direction. Oh my goodness, but he did. Actually, yeah, he did kill 6-7. Wow, okay. But he's gonna be able to finish off his own plant thanks to the great revive by the technicians. Depp is again getting a second plant, and this one is on the objective. It is up. It is good. 10:52, and the clock is ticking. Let's see what the GDF can do about getting back at this objective. Looks like Raz.
We got half of the guys going to the forward.
Taking the front. Chump leading the way. Special taking out one or two. No, he's cut down by GPMG. Great crossfire by No Thanks. And Special here. And yeah, this objective is gone.
Has already respawned.
Yeah,
they've already set up for the next objective.
GDF have not spawned in yet. Let's see. GDF still have not spawned. Fortunately, Raz is outside. Fortunately, Raz is outside and causing some trouble. But here come the Stroggy Strog. Yeah, the GDF had a really bad spawn here. They're not going to be able. They're not going to be able to set up quickly.
Right now we got Raz and Yaffa sitting in the cage room. Looks like they just got a trail of medpacks.
Wow, what a nade by Special.
And Depp has a flyer in. And it's down.
Special is a tech making spawn house. Being very careful as he comes up the hallway here towards the cage. Just kind of taking his time.
Currently, there's two infiltrators just sitting in that vent room unopposed, putting their fire guns in.
Nades are exchanged between
Depp has another one underneath.
And Chump at the cage
Oh,
hallway.
it's about to go, it's about to go, and there it is!
Depp gets it down to 80%. 60% Vid! Yeah, right now, Hubris is not anywhere near to getting back to the vent room. And Depp is launching another drone. Drone is in the vents and waiting. The call is given. Now it's taken out. Depp's is down. Vids is down. Vitamin trying to flank the Strog as they make their way back to the vent room. After respawning. But again, these infiltrators will be able to just sit there and keep launching their drones. Vid's got one in.
We got another drone headed up.
Taken down. Vids is starting to go up. It's climbing. It's going off the backside. They don't see it. And he's got it. 40%. This is really interesting. I've never seen Hubris not try to retake the vent room. This is very odd.
It seems as if they're just concentrating on the cage. They have their medics and their engineers all protecting the people in the cage. Nobody's advancing.
Now look at this. If everyone was watching Depp, he turned his flyer drone and waited so that they could send in two exactly at the same time. And Vids is in and going up. It's just hovering and waiting. No, it's actually, I think that nade actually blew Vids' drone. His own teammate's nade trying to clear the cage. Six minutes, 52 seconds remaining. Deps is in. And
they just launched his.
Wow, look at this. Deps is down. Oops.
Oh, that's where some Pubbin help will get you.
Vids is in, Vids is in. It's going up. Oh, it's down. Well, I don't know if they can handle this for another 6.5 minutes, but right now, Hubris is hanging on to this objective. All it's going to take, though, is one solid push in the cage, and it is done. I think Vid is wanting destroy it from his buddy. Vid launching yet another drone. And this time the drone is hovering and waiting, wait for that distraction. It has been...
Oh, there it is!
It's going up! Let's see if it can detonate. Yes, 20%! Depths is on the way. Let's see if they can capitalize off of that distracted cage. 20% and flying in and straight up. The cage looks empty to me. No!
No!
Let's take it out again! Vid, once again, following his in. And looks like, yes, he's going to hover and wait. Waiting for the go-ahead. 5 minutes, 24 seconds remaining. And he's
there's the
dodging
distract.
fire. He's hovering underneath. He's going up. He's going up. Oh, and it's taken out.
No!
And Depp is finally killed. Or maybe he had to respawn. Wow, this is really entertaining. I mean, again, still no hubris at all in this vent room. And it's just kind of weird. I've never seen anything like that.
It may be weird, but it seems to be working for them. I mean, they've been holding this objective for how long now? At least 5 minutes?
Yeah, exactly. All it's going to take is one guy getting into the cage, making a sufficient distraction. And this might be it. Here comes
There it is. There it is.
1, 2, 3. 3 are down. 4 are down. And there goes the core. No thanks. Got in, and he just plowed through every single fucking hubris guy on the team. Woohoo! My goodness, most accurate, 667 with 34%. Most kills, special with 22. And best light weapon, special with 33 points. Yeah, that was interesting. Interesting move by Hubris. I don't know if I agree with that strategy. I mean, it worked for a little while, but it just doesn't seem like a viable way to hold out.
Alright, 15:45 is our time to beat. I do believe that's going to be quite difficult, and I'm curious to see how Team Hot will set up their defense here.
You mean difficult to hold, or difficult to beat?
Difficult for Hubris, most definitely.
Okay. I don't know. I'm really curious to see how this really turns out. I think that Hot definitely has the advantage when it comes to infantry shot, though. So
I would have to agree. After just screaming Hubris, I'd like to think that they'd have a bit of a difficulty on the second objective, because once inside, I mean, Hot's just going to have that med work, and there's just going to be no way they're going to take him out. If they get the first, I think Hot's just going to have a foothold on that second objective.
Alright, well, we'll see if your prediction comes true. Alright, let's do the rosters here. Maximus Yaflo as aggressors. Vitamin and Sub 6 are technicians. Chop will be sporting shields, and Violators as an oppressor, and Raz is an infiltrator. At least to start out. We have gone live, folks. You want to do the GDF side there?
Sure thing. For medics, we have No Thanks, Sabotage, and Special. We have Depp as an engineer, and then Vid and 667 as our aggressors. Or soldiers, actually, my bad. Raz is up on that western hill, sniping.
Grenade! Grenade!
Seems Raz are useless as he hasn't hit anybody yet. Maybe one or two, but they're all inside. Maximus have a sniper out.
Maximus is raged before he can get his teleporter active, but Yaflo doubles up with a teammate to finish off the front door plant. And I don't see any GDF trying to even recover this. We got Vitamin. Actually, there's a medic taking out Spawn Host. He takes out both. Does not put a shot into Vitamin. But right now, the front door is looking like it will go kerboom in just a few seconds. Special trying to sneak up on Vitamin, and it does not work out. Probably because he was getting stuff from a supply crate just a few inches away. Infiltrator coming up to that forward spawn. It's Raz. Raz trying to get a quick scoped shot on 667, fails. GDF continue to hold this objective room quite well. East bunker went down, forward door is down, and the seawall is soon behind them.
It looks like Team Hot has been pushed back to the objective. They're just sitting there waiting and just getting those med packs out, ammo packs out. Ammo! Imagine that. And so they're really trying to just hold it with nades pushed in the main right now in the east.
We're about to get the forward taken. Yes, Maximus grabs the lib. He had a little help with from Raz, rather. And we're going to have a push down the east stairs. Here they come.
Got
Max
jump
is
pushing
hacking.
to the main.
And here come the GDF to clean up Maximus. Max is down and gibbed. Stroger still in the room. One's down. GDF medic cannot be pulled down. Sabotage survives and takes down Yaflo. And quick revives his buddy in the corner. Only about a 5% hit.
Camping the GDF forward spawn with his hyper blaster, holding off 2 to 3 at a time. Oh, and I think he's about to go down.
Though. Yeah,
Special gets him.
And that forward spawn is recaptured. Raz, I think, is about to get a little love from the back here. Yeah. Although, look at this. 667 misses. He was cooking a nade, though. Does take out Maximus. And is able to run to a little help from his medics. Infiltrator running in with a nade cooking. And there's the nade. And Infiltrator's about to go down. No, he will be able to continue this hack. It's Raz. He's on the objective. He's got help. He's got help from friends. He's got an aggressor. And look at this. The medic comes in without cooking a nade. Here comes the nade, and it will take out Raz. Hyper does take out Depp. Depp goes down to a frag grenade. Wow, look at this exchange of frags. But no Gibbs. No Gibbs. And we have a continuation on the hack right now. 50% and climbing. Maximus is on the objective, and he's got help from 3 friends. 11:39, and I believe we will be moving on to the next objective unless a Hail Mary nade comes in right about now. And no, we will be moving on to the second objective. Special, using the bunkers. 3 hubris just to respawn. And right now 667 is about to get flanked. Phoenix taken out by sub 6 and gibbed. Special, taking down sub 6, returning the favor. Yeah, it's really interesting the exchange of frags we have here. We got 2 aggressors pushing in the front staircase, flanked behind the staircase there. Raz is able to take out Sabotage with a lightning pistol. And we have a top of the plant. No, Raz is down. But he did get a second or 2 on that charge. No thanks, covering from the second floor. Maximus is pulled down by Depp. Yaflo taking the back door.
Close spawn host.
One aggressor pushed in, but he's met with a GDF crossfire. 2 GDF on the first floor will not cut it. Proxy Mine takes out Sub 6. Here comes the nade on that Hyper. No, it's going to miss. Special's going after that Hyper. He wants him dead now. Special's taken out by Lacerator. Crossfire. Jump is now going in for the plant. A lot of... No, he goes for the plant on the front. And the GDF are still on the second floor and can cover it. That was a mistake. He should have planted on the side. And it looks like Raz might attempt to do just that. No, there's still not plant on the fucking side. Oh my god. He's down.
Sabotage just doesn't have time to reload.
Here's a nade. Boom. Oh, Raz had spawn immunity, and he's going to be able to get this armed. Oh, yes, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Spawn immunity saves the day. Engineer's already trying to get on it. It might be a little bit too soon. And here comes the nade, and it takes out one medic. Now the engineer's on it. And here comes the disarm. He ducks out of the way. Engineer, oh look at this, they got an engineer train. One goes down. The guy is gibbed. Oh, this charge is still going. It's only disarmed 50%. It is only disarmed 50%. And there's an aggressor standing out in front of the objective. Medic clears the path though. Oh, medic clears the path. Here comes an engineer. Here comes an engineer. Ah, it's almost taken. It's almost taken. But Hubris is able to destroy the objective and move on at 8:42. That was... I
stand corrected.
That was so close. That was beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, I mean, you were almost right, though. I mean, you were like, what, half a second from being right?
Yeah, possibly. And then Team Hot had a great spawn there, though. The moment that blew, they all spawned back inside the building. You couldn't ask for something better than that.
Now, of course, yeah, Hubris never did have a good spawn on this objective. So, it does look like, though, Hubris is going to be playing the vent. And here comes the first drone by Maximus. Coming into the vents.
Second by Raz.
And here's the hover and the wait. Hover and the wait. Waiting for this cage to be cleared. Waiting for a distraction.
We got no thanks in depth, just waiting.
One drone is down. Waiting for the second drone. He's got to fly it soon or it's going to fade. And it's in and down. No distraction at the cage. GDF hang on to it.
Hubris actually sent a man to go distract the cage, but Sabotage took him out before he ever got there.
They might send more than one. Maximus again just hovering. GDF are waiting.
I suppose Hubris feels pretty confident.
Still no distraction.
They have 7 minutes and only 5 drones that they need to get in there. I'm sure it's very possible. The question is, will they be able to do it?
Drone goes down.
Maximus
Sabotage is the only GDF that's actually pushing out here. Let's see, he's taking the side route. And let's see what happens. He goes up against the technician, Sub 6. And Sub wins the battle. Sub is attempting, or excuse me, Vitamin is attempting a revive, and he does. And we do have spawn hosts created. Sub 6 trying to push his way up, to that cage. Now he's got a medic to get through. A couple of GDF are dying here. Actually, no, it looks like special respawns. Drone again is in and hovering. Here it comes. Looking for that distraction. Raz is going up. Let's see if he can get the detonation. And yes, he will. 80%. 6 minutes to go. Max is now
Chump's coming as a Hyper Blaster on his way to the cage right now.
Max is driving a drone.
Oh, he's down.
Yeah, Chump is nailed. Nade comes in. Maximus is hovering just below the objective.
It seems Hubris is, Hot is doing the same thing Hubris did and just focusing on the cage room. There's been no real attempts for that room.
Yeah, this is a really interesting change-up from what we're used to seeing. Maximus is flying his drone up and it's taken down. Yeah, they really need a distraction on that cage, so they gotta break through.
Well, let's take an inventory. You have the lower entrance to the cage room, and the 2 upper entrances to the cage room.
Yeah, right now
so that leaves 2 in the cage, 1 at each entrance, and then 1 to push up.
Yeah,
it seems like the perfect logical strategy.
Yeah, well, that's exactly what they're doing. Chump is starting to make his way in, but he's going to have to deal with one guy right here. As he turns the bend, let's see if he can do it. He's got 667 to get through, and yes, Chump wins. And oh man, they should have stopped. TK grenade. Oh man, they had 2 guys pushing up to that fucking cage in the grenade TKs. That's gotta suck. 4 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. Maximus respawns. But yeah, you're right. I mean, the way they're running this is very logical for the particular complement. But again, I mean, I think it is sort of prone to that. You know, one guy comes in with an obliterator and hits the right shot, then you're in a lot of trouble.
It could be we got Yafo and Vitamin coming to the left side.
Drone is taken down before it gets to it. Vitamin. Look at this. Special 667. Get a pair each. That means Hubris is hurting bad.
The special's pushing out.
I don't think he'll go too far.
And respawn.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's a really interesting strategy. I like the change-up to what we're used to seeing.
And Hubris has used up half their time and only got 1 drone in so far.
Yes, they have. And it's got to be kind of ironic because I would imagine when Hot plays this, they tend to play fast Volcano rather than normal Volcano. And yet it seems like their third objective strategy is the airtight seal on this particular round. Special goes down to sub 6, and immediately a guy is dispatched to go take care of sub 6. See if I can find him. Yeah, sub 6 is dead. 2 minutes and 43 seconds remaining. I hear drones. Max's drone is just hovering.
Max is just waiting.
And you know, and
That's
this
gotta be
is another
depressing.
change. There's another change that we've seen. Where they're aiming to take out the drone is they're kind of assuming that the drone is going to duck under, which is kind of interesting.
Max launches another one.
But really, this strategy is quite airtight. Because if a guy does die, yeah, and then look at this. Special is respawning every single time he kills a guy. Pretty much. Every time he clears his area, he respawns. Even though he's a medic.
Maybe he just uses up all his ammo.
Yeah. Yeah, so he tosses nades and just covers this area. And he's already taken the Vitamin down. Although Vitamin just won the battle there. 667 wins his. And respawns.
Vitamin goes to get around and there's 2 guys waiting for him.
Obliterator's taken out. Raz has the drone in. No, the drone's taken out. Wow, what a shot. One minute and 20 seconds remaining. I don't think that Hubris is going to be able to pull this off.
And they just switched up again too. Chump went back to Panther Blaster, was playing medic. And I would imagine they're going to put some more infiltrators soon.
Yeah, but with 1 minute on the clock. Yeah, it kind of makes me wonder
They're going to need 4.
if they shouldn't take all of their guys one of these routes and just disrupt that cage, you know, like throw the whole thing out of whack. I wonder if that would have been enough, you know, because like I said, they only have 1 guy at each entrance. So if you take, you know, say 4 out of your 6 and take them through 1 entrance, you're bound to make it in there.
Yeah,
you know?
It's those front 2 entrances that those 2 guys can see each other, so they can get a great crossfire. In the lower entrance, it's just such a chokehold that 1 guy can plug it up with an assault rifle.
Oh, and finally, Sabotage makes it into the vent room. The first hot guy to enter a vent room, and he blows through an infiltrator working on a drone. So that will do it, folks. 18 seconds remaining. Fantastic hold by Hot here on this third objective. And I'm definitely liking the variation of strategy that we're seeing here tonight. You know, we saw a glimpse of it when Hubris was doing it, but then I think we saw how it was meant to be played when Hot turned around and showed him how it's done. GDF will win it. That gives a point to Hot because they were able to hold the time that they set. And so let's take a look at the leaderboard here. We've got most accurate Sabotage 36%. Most kills is Special because he really is special tonight with 23. And Best Light Weapons 32 points. Again, Special. I never said it sucked. I never said that the strat sucked, or were you talking to someone else? Oh, okay. I think that I think that when we saw Hubris try it, I would agree that it sucked. Oh, no offense, Hubris, but yeah, it didn't. Yeah, it seemed like Hot was just a lot more practiced at it. Now, I guess Jesse, go ahead and talk about like your predictions or stuff like that. I'm gonna go grab myself a drink.
Live in 10.
Three, 2, 1, and we go live. Alright, this time we're gonna see if Hot can hold back Hubris for a full 20 minutes. On the GDF side, we're looking at No Thanks, Sabotage, and Special as medics. Vid and 667 are soldiers, and Depp is an engineer.
On the Strog side, we have Maximus and Yafo as our aggressors, Clyde and Sub-6 as our technicians, Chump as an oppressor, and Raz as the infantry.
Nice rail shots by Raz. He snuck up on the hill to the far left and took out a pair of guys as he went up towards the forward spawn. He starts to get picked apart by GDF that I think maybe he hopped out the window there. That's interesting.
Oh, that's a rude rocket to the face.
And yeah, we do have starting to have plants here on the east and forward.
Once again, no attempt to disarm forward.
Yeah, I think that doesn't really interest them. Oh, actually, they do get east though. That's interesting. Considering that Hubris used these quite a bit, that's going to be a bit of a thing. Special coming in! Taken out two, got Sub-6 and Vitamin. Forward door goes down. Nice hyper by Chump. Wow, that was a great shot by him. He just cut Special in half. A rocket launcher kills Rez. Frag grenade kills Chump. Yeah, no Stroggies are getting into this objective room right now.
I don't believe Hot ran a rocket launcher last time.
Yeah, this is a bit of a change. I like it.
And it's working!
Alright, Proxy Mine goes down on the forward. Maximus starts to grab it. And he is flanked by Special. Yeah. Depp gets the east bunker again. I'm gonna go watch Depp. Oh, wait, no. What? Who got the east bunker?
It was Depp, but he seems to be all over the place.
Oh, I know what it was. I know what it was. He disarmed the explosives, but then that. No, actually, no, there wasn't a cap of the spawn. I don't know why that message showed up so late then.
There goes the
Sub-6
cap
gets
of
the
the
lid.
spawn.
And Depp does go down.
And Sabotage will pick him up.
We got a hyper upstairs at the forward spawn. Raz is coming down the east. steps right about now. Along with Sub 6. We're just waiting to make a push in. Sub almost dies. Raz gets a railgun shot, no scoped. But of course, being a railgun, he does not give anybody. So great med work there. East bunker is finally planted. Let's see what happens to it. Let's see who comes out to get it.
This will be the third plant on the east bunker. I wonder if Depp will go for it. And a real low trip mine Depp's placing in there. He was smart. They just hopped right over that one.
Mm-hmm. No, it looks like Depp is hanging out at the objective room. They're gonna give him use this time. And the trip mine pays off. Depp is getting railed in the side of the face by Raz, but you know, yeah, I really don't think railgun's the best tool here. East bunker is finally broken open. And GDF recovered their spawn.
Yes.
But with the medic work that's going on between hot here, the spawn point is not that important.
What do you do when you run out of ammo? Reload or switch to a pistol?
Look at this, no thanks grabbing a pair.
Depp's out of ammo.
Oh, they don't. They do have a trusted field ops at 667.
Yeah, laying down some ammo.
But yeah, right now, no touch in this objective, and 5 minutes have passed.
They got a push coming from the forward spawn. 4 of them there.
Actually, a flyer drone just got taken out by a rocket. That was funny. It's like bringing a nuclear missile to a slingshot fight. Special recovering the GDF spawn. Chump coming in with a hyper. Raz is the... No, he hits a proxy mine. That's a shame. And here come everybody pouring back in onto this objective room. Everybody's here and the grandmother. The paramedics are cleaning up though. Maximus is almost dead. He's got like 1 health and he did not clear out the last GDF. He's down. He's been gibbed. GDF coming up behind him. Rocket launcher TKs. Look at all the bodies in this room. Let the bodies in the floor. Let the bodies in the floor. Yeah, GDF cleared out. But it took a fuckload of bullets.
Yeah, they left a mess of bodies in their wake too. That was quite an interesting photo to look at. It looks like all the straw got respawned in there.
Lemmy Winks, you be quiet now. That's not a bad song. It's a bad karaoke song, but it's not a bad song. Again, that rocket launcher.
Forward spawn again.
Chump getting a pair with a hyper.
And there goes the GDF forward spawn.
Chump grabs it. But the hot boys are respawned just in time. Great headshots by Sabotage. Cut down Vitamin like no tomorrow. Sabotage is looking for the guy that was... There he is. He finds him. Raz turns his back on him. Although Raz wins the fight, I think. Yeah, a little bit of crossfire there by Raz and... whatever the fuck his buddy was. Vitamin. But still, no touch in this objective. 12:24 remaining. So even with that forward spawn, it seems like there's just not enough oomph in the hubris gas tank here. You get there in this objective. 67 goes down. No gib, no gib, no gib. That's a mistake. Come on, Raz. Give that motherfucker.
seems a lot of infiltrators forget that their tool is just as fast as a medic destroyer tool.
Well, especially when you're pulling it out to hack, you're right there. The guy's laying next to you. You don't even have to move it. Just tap it. Nade is being cooked by Maximus, and it's tossed. Does not kill a guy, but Maximus actually is gibbing, but he's down to 20 health. Look at this Yaflo back raging on the medics. Oh, give him, you son of a bitch. No, he didn't give him. And the trip mine finishes off Yaflo. Yeah, right now we're seeing Hubris reduced to a pub team because they're playing about that level. Forgetting the basics, really. You know, they're sending in flyer drones. This really does kind of look pubbish. Sending in flyer drones and not giving bodies, even though they're right next to them. And yeah. And about to be
Maximus just teleported to the objective rather than run.
Like I said, it's looking very. Oh, and then there's the obliterator on the inside. There's the obliterator on the inside that's getting the TKs. Pretty funny now. Alright, 10 minutes and 27 seconds
Rockets
remaining.
Inside. Yeah, I don't know about that.
Sublime, I'm inclined to agree with you. I think right now, unless Hubris gets their shit together, we will be seeing the first objective for another very long time. Although, here's Raz
get it!
And they are keeping the GF from getting a nade out. No, one guy take it out and but it looks like a little bit of crossfire from Yaflo is able to do it. Go up to 60% and climbing. 60% and climbing. And here comes the spawn
that'll be
host.
this objective.
Oh, thank God. Alright, we move on. GDF are already gathering at the back door of the second objective. But we have an aggressor moving in on the front. Let's see if there are any mines there to stop him. Max and Raz respawn. Here comes the GDF.
Jump and Yaflo going for a quick plant.
Yeah, 2 made it in. But the GDF made it down the back stairs just as well. Yaflo is a tech.
Jump farming,
and there's the tech of the plant. Cut down by a frag grenade. Vid is hiding underneath.
That's gotta be almost armed, too.
Oh, yeah. Vid is hiding underneath. He's got a little bit of help from No Thanks as a med. And Lightning Pistol means we're looking at Raz probably still sporting. Well, we won't see what he's sporting. Let's see. See if I can get underneath that model enough to see what that is. I think that's a hyper. Special cooking grenade up the stairs. And it actually connects. Doesn't quite kill somebody though. The only good kind of strug is a dead strug. So that's the motto here for HOT as they clear out several. And we've got No Thanks as a medic defending this upper floor. Here comes Chump with that hyper.
Chump's taking the balcony.
No.
Oh!
He's taking assault rifle bullets to the face is what he's taking.
I think No Thanks didn't even get hit by that hyper.
I know, I swear to God, dude. That dude's crazy. Alright, we're looking at Max up on the second floor. He's tossing nades down. He drops down. I think he shouldn't have stayed up there. And made spawn hosts and shit. Here comes Max trying to cause some problems. Although, oh, he switches to destroy it tool at the wrong time and gets plowed through by sabotage. Yeah, right now, again, the small arms fire is just too much for Hubris to handle. You might even say it's too hot to handle. Eh?
Yeah, I agree. But you can see here what I was
You're not
talking about
supposed to agree
earlier
with my terrible
Hot
jokes.
just
Come on.
holding... Hot's just holding that bottom floor, just like I was saying.
Yeah.
And puns are okay, they're pretty funny.
Well, some puns are, mine aren't. Sabotage. Waiting for an obliterator shot, and now he's tossing a nade to see if he can get it to connect. No. He does not. Jump coming in with that hyper. It's spun up. He's at full health. He's got 2 nades. Here comes the first one. One after special dodges. and jumps out of things that go boom, but 667 is, and he comes up with a rocket launcher and puts Jump down. Now here comes a revive though. Max is going to revive. We got a pair of aggressors on the balcony, and Jump goes down with that hyper. He blows through one, but he's taken to the back of the head by no thanks. Sub 6 got 1 health, and he's planting. 1 health and planting. 1 health and planting. Oh, he's going to be able to get it. No, he's taken down at the last second of sabotage. Foiled those plans. Living up to his name. Oh, here's the aggressor sneaking up.
Oh, he's finishing it.
Chump.
Oh!
Chump gets it. Engineers immediately on it. It's going to be a disarm. It's going to be a disarm. No, Struggy Strug.
Yes.
Yeah. Close enough. 6 minutes. 6 seconds remaining. Depp gets the disarm. Fantastic nade timing here, that's special. He takes out Max and tosses another to Gib. Spawn hits at the front door. Raz sneaking up behind the guy within a blitz. He gets naded by 667 coming through the front door. And there's Chump with that hyper.
Pretty much all we're seeing here is kills by Team Hot, followed by the occasional Hyper Blaster kill by Chump.
Indeed. Yeah, very impressive light weapons work here by Hot. And you know, they really picked some nice spots here. I see a few that I'm gonna use myself. Here comes an aggressor. Tempted to plant. No, cut down. Oh wait, nope, no. Still plenty of GDF at the objective. They're all running around it. Actually, Steph is running around with, I think, his pliers out. Medic goes down. No Gibbs. No Gibbs. There's an aid to Gibb. Nade will do it. And here comes a tech. The aggressor is Gibbed. Oh, I'm hearing a revive. Here's an aggressor. This is it. This is the opportunity. Here it is. Right now, Raz gets the plant. Aggressor going for a second one. Here come the GDF. There's a nade.
He got it on.
Yep, we have 2 plants going. 4 minutes, 28 seconds. But of course, you have to wonder, with the kind of D that we saw put together by Hot on the 3rd objective, 4 minutes and 18 seconds are not enough to do it because Beavers had over twice that last round, I think. And they still did not get
Spawn host cleared by 667.
More than 20%.
There's still a chance here.
First disarm. Engineer is dead. And revived. And there's the Obliterator shot.
Oh! Sub 6.
Revived. Transformer goes down. Sub 6 with that Obliterator shot. Getting us on to the 3rd objective. But again, 3 minutes.
Are they seriously in the cage already? Wow.
Oh, yeah. They had a great spawn. Great spawn.
The moment that blew, I clicked over to Team Hot and they were in that cage. They were set up. You see what they're doing is Team Hot is putting the medics up front, just laying out med packs at their feet. The moment they see anyone from T-Risk, they go out, shoot them, the meds revive them, and they have more health to kill.
Right now the score is 2-0 in favor of Team Hot. This is the first round of the 2nd set. And
they got 2 going for the cage, but they're about to be back raged by 667.
Yeah,
in turn, really taken up by Yaflo.
That right there, that's just outstanding communication right there. To make sure that the guy getting to the cage is cut off. Very nice. Pistol fragged from start to finish. Sabotage blows through Yaflo, who's hiding around the corner of all things. Holy balls.
Oh, Maximus putting a drone in. I don't know if this is his first. I mean, we kind of got used to them just being shot the moment they peek. Just like...
Well, he got it underneath, and he's got plenty of time to fly it. I don't know. Sabotage. And there goes that drone.
Oh, there it goes.
Shrap grenade kills 2, but no dice because there's quick revive. Great job by Vid. And actually, the way that they sort of have the guys staggered is pretty interesting. There's the first hit, 80%, 1 minute and 38 seconds remaining. Second drone goes down, still 80%. And I think we're still seeing Sabotage walking around with a pistol. Okay, no, yeah, he's got a couple of assault rifle shots. 667 emptying a clip and not hitting a whole lot. That was just, well, it was reminiscent of Ivanodik 69.
Sub 6 has given up completely at trying to kill Sabotage, so just suicide native now.
Obliterator shot from Special. I mean, against Special by Yaflo. Yaflo comes in. Come on, toss a nade. Throw a nade in there. Come on. What a shame. Oh, here comes the drone. I'm watching it go up. Oh, it's still shut down. Great. Great job by the GDF. 35 seconds remaining.
Hubris is now running 4 infiltrators.
Yeah, this will be a full hold, though.
Well, certainly.
26 seconds remaining. Outstanding job by Hot. Yeah, I really like this defense that they put together. I'm very curious to see how pub strategies might evolve around what we've seen tonight.
Oh, Maximus barely.
There we go, a little bit of well played, literary shot to the face. And yeah, really, Hot's shot is too much for Hubris. That's what I'm seeing. Most accurate is 667. The new number of the beast, 32%. Best light weapons special, 37 points, and the most kills special, 28. Alright guys, I've just put up an MVP poll, since I think we can kind of guess how this is going to go. So go ahead and click on the poll button that is above the play button of the little controls that you use to listen to this shoutcast, and cast in your votes.
Hey, I don't see the guy I want to vote for at Greased. Or wait, no, yeah, there he is.
Well, you know, I tried to include all that I can.
Yeah, I found him on there. It just took a while.
Oh, we got a tie right now, guys. Get your votes in. Alright, we're going live in 10 seconds. And we have gone live. This may very well be the last round of the night. All that Hot has to do is set a time, because they were able to full hold Hubris a full 20 minutes when Hubris was recently attacking. Let's do rosters. Strike side. We're looking at 3 aggressors, 3 infies. Sabotage special. And no thanks. Oh, excuse me, 4 aggressors. 667 and no thanks are aggressors. And we've got a pair of infiltrators, Dep and Vid.
We gone over GDF yet?
Go for it.
Cool. Brain fart. Alright. For medics, we have Maximus, Yaflo, and Vitamin. Sub 6 as an engineer. Oh, add Chump then as medics, and Raz once again with either a rocket or GPMG.
What is this? Look at the charge on East. Are you seeing the same thing I'm seeing? Forward doors planted, but the Shrog just died.
It looks like it's on the bunker to me.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, it is just barely. That's right. I was thinking it might have been on the edge. Yes, there it goes. East bunker does go down.
And forward's about to blow too. Looks like Hubris adapted some hot strategy. Rise on the inside of the rocket launcher. Oh, and he just switched it up to JPMG.
Well, that rocket's really helpful if you're trying to defend that forward door, because the splash damage is really fantastic off of those crates. So I can understand the change up there. Maximus doing a nice shot on Sabotage. Finishes off with light weapons. Gets a pair against No Thanks. Nice job, Max. Defending East. Beautiful, beautiful work.
And Deb liberated the GDF spawns, and they're currently spawns.
Vader's making his way down the stairs. He's looking. Yeah, very cautious. Nice work.
Yep, he's here in Yaflo. There he is.
And he gets a pair of headshots, but it's not enough to pull him through. And GDF will recover their spawn right here. Yaflo grabs it. Oh, I feel bad. I misspelled Yaflo's name on the last shoutcast we did with him. I didn't have enough A's. Apparently I wrote Yaflo instead of Yaflo. Anyway, Chump getting a pair of assault rifle frags, Sub-6 getting another one to add to the count there. And right now, no touching this objective, but we're about to see that change, I think. Yes, look at that flankage! The soldier goes down. Come on, give him! Give the motherfucker! Give it to Gib. Give it to Gib. Okay. Good. Good, good, good. Look at this. Look at this, folks. 3 infiltrators. Boomity, boomity,
There's
boom.
nobody coming in.
My lord. Well, when you see the progress bar go up that fucking fast, you might as well just say, where's my respawn key? Now look at this. 3 hot just respawn. And 1 dies. Small arms fire. Yeah, actually, that's all but 1 hot guy.
I have to give a shout out to Sublon here. He nearly perfectly called that hack. He was perhaps 20 seconds off, but that was pretty good.
Special providing cover for his aggressor friend, making it in on the back stairs. And nice shots by Special down the stairwell. He's able to give the guy before he dies. It's taken out in midair by Vitamin, who also takes care of Sabotage. Nice job, Vitamin.
Looks like Vid's going for a flank. Take out the med crates. Reminds them could be up in the back.
Sabotage has moved up to the 2nd level. He gets torn apart down to 10 health. Tossing himself strength, but they know where he's at. He's tossing nades. No dice. Gets a little hung up there on the consoles, and he gets taken down by Chump. Oh, look at that lightning pistol by 667. I mean, the medic's able to get a quick revive, but I mean, that was like reminiscent of the Quake 1 days where every single motherfucking bolt gets plowed into the guy. Very nice. Very, very nice.
Yeah, and people should really be protecting Sub-6 like, you know, their newborn baby. He's their only engineer. Needless to say, if Sub-6 goes down, Hubris loses.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah, they should just kill him. That's it. Frag grenade getting a Frask gets a pair. Nice one. 14 minutes and 20 seconds. Still quite a long time, but it looks like Hubris is able to hold some things together here. I'm not really seeing any Strog really get inside and take control of anything. Pair of assault rifle frags by the GDF.
Yeah, here come 4 Strog all at once.
Max trying to pick what door to toss his nade out of. 67 again, tearing the things apart with that lightning pistol. My lord, that guy's nuts with that thing. He attempts an obliterator shot and doesn't even kill the guy he's shooting. But he did take him down to like 1 health, so, you know. E for effort. A for effort, whatever. And oh, look at this. We got
push down the rear stairs.
knocking on the back door. Sabotage taking out a pair. Yeah, they didn't even get inside. Let's see if Chump can do it. No, Chump is taken out by a strap grenade. Nice name. And the medic goes down. We have Gibbs. We have spawn host. Here comes the back rage. One. Oh yeah, instant spawn. And can the engineer survive? No, engineer goes down. The technician is going to be able to revive on the back. Here comes the communication. Here comes the GPMG. Aggressor is up. Aggressor takes down the GPMG. Nice job waiting on that spawn immunity. And here's 667 attempting a plant, but he's about to get shot in the back of the head. He's still alive. He's cut down by a medic. A medic's going to be unable to revive the guy because his nade ended up giving.
No Gibbs. No Gibbs.
Oh, look at this. The Strog are pushing in here. The GF are on their heels. They're still hanging on to it, though. The charge that was up has faded. We'll have to replant a whole new one. But we do have, look at this, Special getting a pair and Vid getting one. A lot of GFs just died there. Special, again a technician. Look at that headshot against Chump. Nice. Nice job. Chump had the drop on him, but Special dropped him. And 667 gets the plant. 11 minutes, 50 seconds remaining. Nice, nice job. Honestly, you know what they needed is they just needed to get that technician at the objective. That's it.
That's what it seems, and they got a pretty good hole here now with spawn hosts.
Oh yes, they do. They've got. I'm seeing what, 3 spawn hosts? Oh. At least 2. And here comes the 3rd. Oh, nice nade by Special. Yeah, guys, you can still get in your votes for MVP.
You gotta feel bad for Special. He just tried to respawn. He respawned at his spawn host right there.
Lemmywinks, if you go to the... actually, I'm not even going to tell you because the poll's kind of a joke. Usually we do normal, like, serious polls, but I felt like being stupid tonight. Anyway, normally if you want to vote, you can just go to the... here come the Strog pouring in. You can go to the place where you click play in order to hear the shoutcast, and just above the play button there's a button that says poll. You click on that and it'll expand a little window where you can vote.
Hubris is in the vent room for once.
Yes, let's see if they choose a more traditional tack when it comes to defending this final objective. 10 minutes and 22 seconds. That's a long fucking time to hold this thing.
Yeah, one thing I must say is, if you don't have guys that can shoot those flyer drones, you have to stop them at the vent. So there's no way to stop them in the cage if you do nothing.
Yeah, you have to go for the larger target, which happens to be the big infiltrator.
That is an unfortunate drawback to the infiltrators, is that scope assault rifle has a slower fire rate than just the standard lacerator, which really hurts people.
You mean scope accurized? I mean the accurized one?
Yes, that's what I meant.
Yeah. Yeah,
they're all interchangeable.
Well, the I really suck with the accurized and scoped assault rifle. It's that lower rate of fire. I'm just so unused to it.
Indeed, I actually prefer a pistol or a blaster rifle to using an accurized or a scope.
Some people are really good with it, and it just kind of blows my mind how they can switch back and forth. Now look at this. Strog have taken over the vent room. Spawn hosts are up, and I believe we're going to very soon see a whole fuck ton of flyer drones coming in on this objective.
Vid sticks one in, and it is waiting.
In fact, Dep is flying one in. No, they're both taken down. Nice shots by the GDF in the cage there. Special sneaking up to that cage is torn apart by Chump and the Yaflo. like we do have a strong nearby. Yes, we do. Nade is tossed. Sabotage. Technician gets a pair in the cage, and here come the drones, people. 60%. There's that dual action drone loving that we have seen in the first set. And Hubris tosses a spark grenade inside. That smoke will cover. Yeah, that will cover. The smoke does kind of help a little bit. Not really, but you can pretend it does. Hey, this isn't a Splinter Cell, man.
The cutest puppy ever has joined the channel.
And there's 20%. Yeah, the double drone action.
Oh, and it's over.
Depp does it. Wow, look at that. Very well played. Hot. Takes Hubris down a notch and wins 4-0. Most accurate, sub 6 with 37%. Best light weapon special with 28 points. And most kills, Raz
The cutest
with 20.
puppy ever has left the channel.
Yeah, really outstanding work there by the Hot Boys. I'm gonna see if I can.
You do have to give props to Special because he was tearing it up every round. 3-4, and there was not one where he wasn't tearing it up.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna see what I can do to try to get one of these guys in for the post game. We'll see.
All right, guys. Looks like we may have Special or Sabotage coming in, or both.
And Vid.
Hey, how are you guys doing? Fantastic game tonight.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, we had to get warmed up. That first round was brutal.
So, can you guys kind of sound off and say your names so we can associate names with voices?
I am Sabotage.
I'm Special.
I'm Vid.
All right, very cool. So now, I know that you guys have said that your focus is you have your sights set on QuakeCon, but I think you showed tonight that you're going to sort of, how do I put it, considering that Hubris is one of the better NA teams, I think you guys kind of take the NA game to a whole other level. And I think as far as contention goes, you guys got to be feeling pretty good about QuakeCon and the competitive scene.
In this community, I think for like North America, I think we're feeling pretty confident. We've only scrimmed against the Euros once, so we don't really know much about them.
Oh really? Oh okay.
Yeah, well, I guess you could say we're feeling pretty good. As for tonight, though, I don't know. It was we didn't practice or anything before the match. We were kind of rusty, but we still got it with the win.
Yeah, that first round was the end on offense. We were getting like really messed up, and then who was it? Someone was like, "Yo, stop it. Let's push as one." Collapse their core. God.
We also need to recruit somebody who can hyperblaster.
Yeah.
And GPMG.
That single-handedly stops us half the time. That and nades.
Well, now normally we do like a serious MVP poll, but throughout the course of the match, I kept specking Special, and then of course I at the end of the first round you came through and I think single-handedly cleared the cage or something. So at that point I went ahead and put up an MVP poll, and I was just sort of as a joke I put your name in for all the slots. So right now Special's winning the MVP poll, guys.
That's what we do for our roster too. We just put in 6 specials.
Basically. This
No, but,
match is catered to like Special Sabo, Chris, who is 667. Like they're our main killers on this map. The other of us do like supporting roles and do like the bitch jobs, as you can say.
Well, I mean, I was really impressed with all you guys playing. And honestly, I would say that you had a superior shot and superior strategy over Hubris. I mean, they, especially on that the second set, they just weren't able to really put a dent in hardly anything you did. Jesse and I were commenting during the shoutcast on your defense of the third objective. Now, do you guys normally play fast volcano? Do you prefer it? Because we found it kind of interesting that if you do play fast volcano most of the time, then we were kind of surprised at how strong your third objective D was.
We have never once scrimmed fast while
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, that D was sort of a mistake in a way. Like, we actually were scrimming hubris on it, oddly enough, like a week ago. And we were doing a pushed out D where we kept trying to take the server room, or the vent room, however you want to call it, and crap like that. And we ended up, they kept ninjaing the little flyer drones in, so we were like, you know what, screw it, let's just pack it in and kill them before they can actually get in anywhere. So that's sort of how it spawned.
Props to Depp and No Thanks for being people who watch the bands. That was fucking boring.
Yeah. Yeah, and then somehow, it was really crazy, but somehow Hubris ended up having the same idea as us. I'm not sure how that happened, but it ended up
that was kind of interesting.
After we made that?
Yeah, it was really weird. I don't know how that happened, but props to them.
Yeah, I mean, it was actually really interesting because, I mean, we saw the way that you were doing it, and I mean, it was the first time that I had seen that particular strategy executed. Because I think on all the other games, there's always some sort of attempt to do something in the vent room. But over time, we just kept analyzing it and saying, okay, well, you know, if you're covering all these points, then, you know, you've got communication and plenty of time, you know, for every, you know, maybe accidental breach. You know, if somebody dies, the way that you guys picked it up was fantastic. And you were able to, I mean, they only disrupted the cage, I think, maybe 3 times the entire night, you know? And then, who was shooting down those drones, Jesse?
You know, I can't say for sure who was shooting down the drones. I know Depp was in and out of there a lot. Sabotage was on the side, just tearing it up there. Special was in and out.
Our main flyer drone guys are No Thanks and Depp, and then I kind of do like a supporting role. I fill in for one of those guys if they get killed, and then I just float around. But I stay near the cage.
I play upper left side and push out every single bomb.
Right. Yeah. And of course, I believe it was it Sabotage that had the beautiful pistol whipping? I think it was Yako, like, hiding around the corner.
Yes.
From full to empty. From full health to empty.
Needless to say, when that happened, our whole vent kind of just like exploded. We kind of just all left.
Well, I caught it. I think I had Sab's point of view there, so it was on the video.
The greatest thing I have ever seen in this entire game happened when Sabotage and I were behind in the side hallway on first stage hack on defense, and they had a guy trying to kill us, and he was like, he had us both dead. I had like 10 HP. I had just got revived, so I had like 50, and he was running around the back of that little like server tower, and we had planted a mine and he blew up. That was by the
yeah. I caught that one too. I caught that one too. It's good stuff.
Honestly, who puts a trip mine back there? Honestly.
Who throws his shoe? Yeah. Oh man. Well, guys, it was a fantastic game. I'm really glad that we finally had a chance to shoutcast you guys. And if you're interested, I'll have the entire match from my point of view online, like we do. I don't know if you guys have followed what we've been doing with Enemy Territory TV, but we'll have the VOD up, and you guys can check it out and see how crazy I get. You know, I get to scream and yell every time something exciting happens, and of course in a match like this, it happened quite a lot. So now I know that you guys are focused on QuakeCon, but are you kind of looking at you know, do you have your sights set on just kind of picking up the win for tournaments, all the leagues that you're into? Or do you just not worry too much about the leagues?
Our outlook on the leagues is actually kind of funny. I think it was, was it Tough? We've had to play Tough on a map or something like that, and we decided, since it was so hard to get scrims, and we actually had to play them, that we just told them that we would forfeit to them just so we could scrim them throughout the week. So you could say that our league outlook is sort of one of more practice rather than, you know, winning the whole thing.
I see.
Obviously, when we play, we don't want to lose, but obviously we're looking more to get the experience on the maps and, you know, figure them out a bit more than actually you know, trying to run through the whole league and beat up on everybody or something like that.
Right on. So now I know that you guys have been to, you're at least at QuakeCon 2007. Have all you guys been to other QuakeCons?
Yeah, I've been to 05 and 07. In 05 I played for U5 and Enemy Territory.
Yeah. How about the rest of you?
Last year was my first one. I played with Check6. I know No Thanks has been to 2, I think, 2 or 3.
Yeah, No Thanks was to 05
Vid has as well.
Dark Side.
You went to 05, 06, and 07. You went to all 3.
Yeah, and I competed in the last 2 years.
Yeah. I remember a number of you guys from all the great video on demand that GTL and Tossbot did from last year. So yeah, it was very nice to actually get my chance to shoutcast you guys. Well, I guess, do you guys have any sort of shout-outs, anything you'd like to say, or any insights maybe to newly formed competitive teams?
I got to give a shout-out to Sub6's son. Apparently, we're dedicating the rest of our season to him.
Shout out to Chumps!
Yeah, Chump gets one. Shout out to Depp's mom for, you know, all that awesomeness. And, yeah, I think that's it. Oh, and Vid's tacos. They're delicious.
Vid's tacos are delicious. I'll have to remember that. Why are we talking about beef and not the other white meat? Because from what I can tell, Vid has, you know, the voice of a dude, so, you know. Anyway, yeah, guys, thank you very much for hopping in here for the post game. You know, like I said, it was a whole lot of fun to shoutcast you now. If you do happen to, you know, stick around and play the rest of your Cal season, rather than just use it for sort of scrimming practice, then we might hopefully get to shoutcast you again, perhaps a little bit later in the season. So
we'll actually play the matches when we go to the playoffs.
Cool. All right, cool. Now, Matt, you're in here. Do you have any questions for these guys?
Yes, I am in here. I'm going to admit I did not watch the match. So my question, I mean, it's already been covered a little bit, but it's QuakeCon here. Are you guys thinking that North America is going to be able to compete against those European teams?
Europeans, they just throw nades and go up.
Yeah. They don't know what a gun is. We'll beat them on land.
I don't know, I think there's only going to be 2, maybe 3 Euros going. One is Epsilon, since they already have tickets to QuakeCon for winning some Nordic championship in Sweden or something. And 4K, I would assume, if 4K pays for them. And then Dignitas, just because they're Dignitas.
Yeah, we'll see if it's even worth it for them. Just gas price is so damn expensive.
Yeah, this is like, we're assuming QW is going to be there. I mean, it's kind of dwindling the community, so it might not even be worth it for, like, say, sponsors or anything.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm hoping that might turn around because, I mean, part of me, as much as I enjoyed watching all the video footage from last year's QuakeCon, I really kind of wish that Splash Damage had not allowed that to happen. I wish that we didn't have any of those tournaments because I think it kind of, because there were so few maps to play and there were so many bugs and things like that, I think it kind of maybe turned a lot of the competitive community off, you know, being involved in the betas and things like that. But, you know, what can you do? I mean, I'm glad that you guys are still around, and hopefully, it does seem like we're getting a lot of new blood when it comes to sort of definitely the pub scene, and then pro pub is starting to become popular here in North America, so hopefully we'll see some revitalization of the competitive scene, especially after QuakeCon and the console release and all that.
Yeah, I'm personally hoping that QuakeCon has ETQW for Xbox 360, so we can bring up our true leader, Jason Radia. He's basically a thumbstick pro. There's no chance we'd ever lose. So I'm really hoping that that's the way this goes. Screw PC, let's go with 360, and it'll be Radia versus 6 other guys, and he'll still win.
Right on.
Alright,
All
I
right.
hate to end this little love fest, but we need to go scrim Hubris, believe it or not.
Oh, I was actually just about to end it myself, but guys, thanks again for hopping in here.
I would just like
No
to make a
problem.
request. When and if you kill Maximus, give him a little teabag for me, alright? Say it's from MacCom.
I'll just bind it to my crouch key.
There you
Nice.
Wow. Flood the
Alright,
server, you
thanks
crushed heaven.
everyone, shoutcasters.
Yeah, thanks guys.
go. Take care.
See ya.
Guys, stay tuned for Quake Wars Weekly. Hopefully we will put something together this weekend. Matt, don't forget about it this time. And I guess on that note, I'll just say this is GreasedScotsman signing off, and catch you guys on the flip side.